We are here with women's ice hockey coach Rob Morgan after their first game of the season tonight. And thank you so much for joining us, Coach Morgan. What was kind of the highlight of the night, even despite the final score?
Yeah, I thought we competed hard throughout the whole game, and again, I'm all about focusing on getting better each shift and each period. So right now, being a brand new program, it can't be about the outcomes. The outcomes are going to come, but we have to continue to focus on the process. And to see how hard they competed in the second period and the third period, that was pretty impressive. So, really the score is 5-0. That fifth goal that went in, it wasn't a goal, it went under the net, but we have to eat it, unfortunately. But at the end of the day, I'm incredibly proud with the way we started out our inaugural season.
Yeah, you guys used, obviously, a couple goalies in this game. Abby Tanner came in later on. But I thought overall that Madeline Adamick had a pretty good game, despite letting in a few goals. What did you like from her tonight?
No, again, all of our goalies are going to play. They need to get minutes in at the collegiate level. We only had 2 players in our lineup that have played at the collegiate level, so there's a lot of learning that's going on, and you'll certainly notice everyone that's watching the game that even just in their individual battle level, as the game went on, had improved. They starting to realize, oh boy, this is a lot different. It's even different than exhibition play. These points matter. They matter for every program that's competing, because everyone is trying to position themselves throughout the year to be able to compete for a conference championship, eventually get to the national tournament. So that's why these games matter for everybody. And our team needs to learn that you cannot come out and give up a first period like we did. We have to start ready to compete to our full potential right from the time the puck drops.
So you guys finished the night in total 0 for 5 on the power play. How do you hope to improve that over the next few games?
Yeah, it just we were not moving the puck well against the pressure with them. So again, it's them looking and knowing where they're going to go with the puck before they get it. It's thinking 2 plays ahead. One player with, always having players moving to support. So we just got away from our game plan. We saw a little bit, individual play that happened in certain circumstances where some players wanted to do it themselves to try and score that big goal. But we'll get back to playing the way we play and where we want to play, where we're sharing the puck and making plays and scoring goals together.
So you guys have a very quick turnaround. You get Plymouth State once again tomorrow, that time at their rink at Hannaway rink. What are you looking forward to the most about playing them tomorrow and hopefully getting back, getting in the win goal?
Well, they got their first game under their belt, so it's all about learning from today. We'll show them some video that they can learn from. We got to get heavier on face-offs. We got to know our responsibilities on lost draws, and we're just going to go out there and focus on getting better, try and win your shift, and see how the outcome turns out.
All right, Coach Morgan, thank you so much for joining us here on the Owls Media Network, and hope you have a good rest of your night. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
I pledge.
I pledged.
I pledge.
I pledged.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
All right, and we are back here on the Owls Media Network. Keene State falls in their first women's ice hockey game in program history, 6-0 tonight to the Plymouth State Panthers. It all started in the first period with a goal from Morgan Cunningham at the 8:20 mark that put the Panthers in front, and that would be all they would need, really. Second goal came at 15:10 in the first period from Emily DeSimone at even strength. All Plymouth goals were tonight at even strength. And they got a couple goals, actually 3 goals within a few minutes, really, in the the second period, and that broke this thing open. Laura Castronova scored twice at the 12:35 and 13-minute mark of the second period. And Libby Carter threw one in that is debated still, but ended up being called a goal and at the 14:50 mark of the second. And Emily Biggin made the 6-0 on the shorthand at the 17:33 mark of the third period. So that was all she wrote tonight for Keene State women's ice hockey, and they'll have a game tomorrow, as mentioned, right back at Plymouth State at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us all on this broadcast. For Ryan Goodwin, for Ryan Otterman, for everybody part of it, thank you so much, and we'll see you at 8 o'clock for the men's ice hockey season opener against Riviera.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast, and thank you for watching.